Alright, hello and welcome to GTA 3 the Definitive Edition playthrough on PlayStation 4. This is episode number 8. A dog ate my homework. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so this is episode 8. And last time we did Taxi Driver, the first third of it, and also the first third of Firefighter. And also in the episode before that, episode 6, we did all of the rampages in Portland, which is just as well because the first mission we are doing today is the pickup, which I may have mentioned before, triggers the Triads to hate us. So let's just get this over and done with. Come on Tony, let's go.
Tony's off making people bleed. Or trying to. He'll never be as tough as his pop. But he left you a note on the table.
The laundry has agreed to pay. You did real good, kid. Go collect the cash and bring it back here. Watch out for the Triads. They may be shoving a firecracker up your ass. But don't take no crap. Nobody, I mean nobody, messes with Tony Cipriani.
And Tony's not even there. Typical. So this mission involves us going to Chinatown to pick up a package for Tony. It's probably protection money, I think, or something like that. And yeah, this mission causes the Triads to hate us for the rest of the game. And considering we're so early into the game in terms of the missions, I mean, if I had focused just on the missions themselves, we would have done this mission in about episode 4. If I had just left everything else out. But as it stands, it's in episode 8. This is why we did the rampages, and if we didn't do the rampages early and we did them afterwards, the ones with the Triads will be more hard. It's an ambush. It's an ambush. It's a trap, as Admiral Akbar would say from Star Wars. Anyway, these guys gave me a bit of trouble. I think I almost died, because I'm really not happy with this. I don't remember it being this easy to just get stuck with, would you piss off? Yeah, I don't remember it being this difficult to get away from these guys and kill them. But for some reason with these new... I'm also using the AK, so the reload animation does interrupt things. Okay, there we go. There isn't any way to speed up the reload, by the way. In Vice City, though, if you do complete the the shooting range in ammunition, if you do complete that, you will unlock the fast reload ability. So that's going to be pretty cool. I mean, I hope it's still in this definitive edition of Vice City. But you know, I don't really I don't really want to talk about the other games too much because I haven't even played Vice City yet as the Definitive Edition goes. However, I might very soon, whilst I'm off from surgery, whenever that happens, I will maybe give it a go and just see how things go and have a bit of time with the game to formulate an opinion, particularly on the way it looks. Because I'm going to explain in a moment about what that whole deal is. Mission pass 10 grand. Walk up the bloody stairs. And yeah, so my issue... Go away, cops. Let's just... Is he going to leave me alone? I think so. Yeah, anyway, I think here I was checking out what mission I was doing next. Don't remember which one it is. Let's see. It might be Marty Chonks' last mission. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's going to be either that or we're going to get body armor. I think it's probably Marty Chonks though. His final mission, remember we did... Or is it? Let me just think. Because I think we did the wife. Yeah? Not did as in, you know... Shut up. Her lover.
Damn, I'm in trouble. Turns out my wife was seeing some guy I owe money to. He's got real angry, and he's looking for payback. I've agreed to see him. He thinks I'm gonna pay him off, but my guess is Liberty's dogs are gonna get yet another flavor this month.
Yep, this is Marty Chunks' final mission. Also, for some reason, the TV has decided to switch bloody sources. Let me just fix that. You won't have seen it, at least I hope not, but that's in, you know, whilst I'm recording commentary, by the way. I don't know why it did that. I think, you see, we've got TiVo. My god, that's probably an old term. We've got Virgin Media, by the way, here where I'm at. I'm not plugging. It's not a plug for Virgin Media. You can get your broadband or your TV from any company. You know, Sky, Talk. I'm just naming off ones in the UK. Plusnet will do you proud, apparently. Really? I've never even tried anything other than Virgin Media and Sky. Yeah, I'm just saying that for some reason the TiVo box turned on, and then all of a sudden it switched the TV to that source, so that was weird. I don't know what's going on there. Mr. Whoopi. So, let's take this guy, who is probably named Chad or Brad or something, because he's seeing his wife, you know. They're always called that, aren't they? People in affairs. Or the man is always called Chad or Brad. He's got like 1 million followers on Twitter and stuff like that. I'm gonna call him Chad. I think his name's actually Carl though. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Was his name Carl? I think so. It's too late for that, Marty. It was too late for you as well, Carl. Anyway, that's Marty Chunks dead. And after he dies, by the way, unlike all the other 4 missions, we can't do them all over again. So yeah, he's dead forever is Marty, and Carl, sorry. I'm gonna call him Brad, or Chad. He's an ex-Brad or ex-Chad now, but, you know. And, I would like to say that plans for this Let's Play have been pretty much exactly... I mean, this Let's Play has gone almost exactly as planned at this point, except for Paramedic and the order of me doing submissions in episode 2. Other than that, we've stuck mostly to plan. However, I'm not gonna... the plan is not really solid, it's just a sort of guide for when I want to do certain missions to kind of break up the monotony of doing missions from one person constantly. There is a moment where we'll have to do that. I mean, with Luigi we had to, because his were the only ones available until we unlocked Joey. But, you know, I'm gonna try and make this playthrough as varied as possible with the content. And I believe in the next episode we will be doing Vigilante in Portland, so yeah, that'll be a little thing. I'm gonna speed that up though, because it took a long time, and to be honest I don't have a lot to say about Vigilante other than I don't really enjoy doing it. Mr. Whoopi and another one. 2 Mr. Whoopies. Whoopie eyes. You know, or whoop eye. You know, whatever the plural is. Whoopies, whoop eye, who cares? Go away, cop.
I don't know where he is. I swear that boy of mine don't know
Don
himself
Salvatore
sometimes.
has called a
Now
meeting.
this party,
I need you to
that's
collect the limo and his boy Joey from the garage. Then get Luigi from his club. Come back here and pick me up. Then we'll all drive over to the boss's place together. Those triads, they don't know when to stop. They want a war, they got a war. Now get going.
Yep. Salvatore's called a meeting, indeed he has, and we've got to go ahead and pick up the limo from Joey's place. Go away, police, you're not supposed to do that. Go over the bloody wall like that. What's what's Ma Cipriani gonna say? By the way, Ma Cipriani is obviously Tony's mother. Which is interesting because I think in the original GTA 3 design document, Tony was described as a man who is very terrifying to everybody else, but as soon as his mother's around, he's scared of her. You know, he sort of backs down and doesn't really argue with her, just everything that she says. Which is kind of close to how Tony is. I mean, you heard him when she started speaking. Oh, sorry, Ma. Yes, Ma. That's continued in GTA Liberty City Stories, because we do play as Tony in that game. Now, I wish that there was a definitive edition of Vice City and GTA and Liberty City Stories. Vice City and Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories, even though Liberty City Stories came out before. So it plays Tony in LCS. I'm just going to say LCS and BCS. Yeah, played as Tony and another bloody Mr. Whoopi. Another bloody Mr. Whoopi. My god. Mamma mia, mamma mia, whatever he says. Excuse me, let me just clear my throat very, very quickly. I won't be a moment. Right. So, yeah, in Liberty City Stories, in LCS, Tony Cipriani's mother is very, very hard to please. And even has, I suppose it's a spoiler, but whatever, the game came out in 2005, I think, for LCS. But his mother tried to have him killed because she was tired of him shaming her, even though Tony was doing everything right. Could you live with the woman? No, you couldn't. I certainly couldn't. Especially after she bloody ordered hitmen to come and kill me. Yes, that really does happen. And also she told him to put some oh, look, fancy crap. Yeah, Tony said no fancy crap. Whoa, look, fancy crap. Triads everywhere. Just being a pain in the ass. Come on, limo, get up the hill. Come on. Oh, taxi, get out of the way. Move, run. Scarper. Right. Okay, we're safe. I'll continue talking after this cutscene that's coming up.
You did good back there, kid. Real good. Come on, let's introduce you to the Don.
Hey, Luigi!
Oh, my girls have been missing you so long, Salvatore. You've been away too long.
You tell them once this unfortunate business is taken care of, we'll all go down to the club and celebrate, okay? It's my boy.
How you doing, Pop?
You got yourself a good woman yet? Hey, your mother, God bless her soul, would be turning over in her grave to see you without a wife.
I know, Pop. I'm working on it.
Tony! How's your mama? She's a great woman, you know. Strong. Firenze.
She's good. Fine.
Terrific, terrific. Now listen, you guys, you go inside while I talk to our new friend here. I see nothing but good things for you, my boy.
Alright, there we go. Mission passed, $1,500, or $1,500, sorry. 15,000. I do apologise. I messed up twice. And I think we're gonna go and do a mission for Salvatore now, I think. Or are we not? I don't know. Let's find out what we're gonna do. So yeah. She did tell him to put some weight on, because she kept referring to him as thin. To be honest, Tony wasn't really that thin in LCS, but, you know, everyone said it, so eventually he put some weight on, and that's why he's big, or relatively large in this game. Anyway, time for trial by fire.
Some insolent triad stole my beautiful car last night, wrecked it and left it burning. Some of my most precious donkey memorabilia was in the trunk. Real collectibles that are irreplaceable, my friend. I've hidden a throbbing weapon on the edge of Chinatown. Take it and teach these triad vandals to fear hear El Toro's well-endowed wrath. Arriba!
And yeah, this mission, as well as the pickup, is also, according to the wiki, one that will make the Triads hate you. So depending on which one you complete first, yeah, they both have the same effects. But we already did the pickup, so they already hate us. And as soon as we go into Chinatown, you'll figure that out, because they will be shooting at us and trying to hit us with their baseball bats. Thankfully, the Triads never get anything more threatening than a pistol, although in 1 or 2 missions they will be armed with Uzis. And this is like a rampage. We've got more than 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to kill 25 Triads. Although this time around they don't seem to be attacking me as much. Don't know why. I think that's probably because of the mission, to make it easier. I don't like the Flamethrower, I've got to be honest. To me, it really, it doesn't have much range, right? The flames don't travel very far, and it's a bit more dangerous, because if you set something on fire, it's likely that you can set yourself on fire as well, and that just eats away at your health. I think you already saw that. So, yeah, it's a cool effect though in this game, as opposed to the just what's I even call that, Cheeto mist in the original. I'm just gonna call it Cheeto mist, like, you know, the cheesy snacks. Cheeto mist, burning Cheeto mist, and there's another Triad. Did we get him? I don't know. Think so. Yeah, not much to say with Trial by Fire. I think they're disabled from attacking me, except the ones in the basketball court back there in the little park, which doesn't have an official name, by the way. It's not named. It's just called Chinatown Park on the wiki. Just thought I'd tell you that. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, Marcipriani told Tony to gain some weight, and that's why he's portly and large. Tony seems like a nice guy though. I mean, Tony in the Big City Stories obviously murdered people, but he does probably in this game, you know, on the side. It's just that, I don't know, he seems a bit more moral than the other, than most GTA protagonists. I mean, none of them are particularly moral because they've all killed people, but I'm just saying. I think the most moral of them all is probably Victor from Vice City Stories. Next to Nico, I suppose. I mean, Nico's awesome. Yeah. I'd say Victor's probably one of my favourite protagonists, though there's not much character development going on. It's just that he's up there for me personally. Claude just doesn't have a personality in this game. No, not at all. Tommy Vercetti, not much of a character really, but he does speak, which is interesting. Carl Johnson, CJ, you know, from San Andreas, I think he's pretty moral as well, or, you know, he seems like an easygoing guy. Other protagonists, I mean, the only ones that are really left that I haven't mentioned are Mike from GTA Advance, who basically has zero character whatsoever. And also, we are going to do a mission from Salvatore the Don in a moment. His first mission is called Chaperone, and we'll be taking his bit of stuff, Maria, out for the evening. Because why not? Why not? I don't really like Maria. Chaperone.
Me and the fellas need to talk business, so you're gonna look after my girl for the evening. Hey, Maria! Move your butt! Dumb broad does this every time. And here she is, the one and only Queen of Sheba. What were you doing up there? Whatever it was, I bet it cost me money.
Well, you don't think I hang around here for the conversation, do you?
Get in the car and keep your big mouth shut. Take the limo, but bring it back in one piece, you hear me? And watch her. She can be trouble.
Yeah. I'm sure your new lapdog has everything covered. And isn't he big and strong? Hey, Fighter, let's go visit Chico and get some party treats. He's at the rail station at the Chinatown waterfront, I think.
Alright, welcome to the mission entitled Chaperone for Salvatore Leone, and in this mission we've got to take out Maria to, not take her out as in kill her, take her out to a party after we meet this Chico character who never appears again. Probably because it's possible to kill him and it's not like a parameter for mission failure. You can just run him over. The game doesn't mind. Neither does Maria. Yeah, and originally Maria, at least in this game, in GTA 3, had a light skin, you know, white. But in Liberty City Stories and San Andreas, she had kind of like tan skin. So, don't know what's up with that. However, in some of the official art for Liberty City Stories, she does have blonde hair, which she doesn't actually have in any rendition at all. Now, one of her key character traits is she loves leopard print stuff, and that shows in Liberty City Stories and this game. Not really in San Andreas. In San Andreas she was working as a waitress, I believe, in one of the casinos in Las Venturas, and then Salvatore met her and then asked her to marry him. Because I suppose Mrs. Leone, you know, Joey's mother, and Salvatore's original wife, was probably dead by that point. God knows what happened to her. Maybe he killed her, I don't know. You know, it's a game theory that Salvatore Leone killed his wife. Who cares? Not me. Game theories. And yeah, what about the game theory where Maria magically changes skin tone between 1998 and 2001? Anyone gonna explain how that happens? No? Okay. Originally Maria was meant to be more abused than she is now by Salvatore, which would have been probably quite painful to see. I imagine with Rockstar's storytelling, at least later on down the line, might have been a bit more painful than we imagine. She does get verbally and physically, and I think mostly verbal, but some physical in Liberty City Stories. And I think originally in development, this is according to the design documents, she was meant to be much like how Liberty City Stories goes, where Salvatore actually really abuses her and she's not allowed to leave. And until this mission where she meets Claude and then falls in love because he could get her out of that situation, and maybe she was the one who ordered Salvatore to be killed later on in the game. It's anyone's guess, right? But the design document was pretty clear about what Maria was originally intended to be. But aside from that, there's not much for to say about Maria other than she's annoying in this game, and annoying as well in Liberty City Stories, because she's always getting Tony into trouble in her missions, like stealing stuff from stores, and then we obviously have to lose the cops, and doing random drug deals and getting abducted, or even at the end of the day, she overdoses, and then we have to go and find a pill that'll stop the overdose. And then when she's taken it, she basically blows Tony off, tells him to go away. Mr. Whoopi, by the way. And after this mission, we are going to do Tony's next mission, which is Triads and Tribulations. And then, yeah. By the way, I do apologise for my throat. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it keeps getting a bit blocked up sometimes. Anyway, I'm not going to stop talking because the Share Factory clip limit has struck again, like it did in the San Andreas playthrough that you haven't seen yet. But this is just a load of waffle. I'm just going to, you know, talk over it. I don't think we were being particularly respectful, we were just driving and shutting up, but okay. By we, I mean Claude, and by shutting up, I mean he doesn't speak, he's mute. And no, before anyone says, Claude wasn't, well, okay. The design document did show voice lines for Claude, but not, I don't think, in any other particular mission. I don't know. I think you can probably read the design document in full because they've taken pictures of it and put them up online. If you're wondering what I'm referring to when I say the design document, it's from a video by GTA Series Videos, who I trust with the information that they found a real copy of the design document, which is basically a developer's bible. It explains how to develop certain parts and what key themes to include. So yeah, if you're wondering why, there's a video entitled The Design of GTA 3 or something. And I think maybe they may have uploaded it in PDF form. But maybe I'll read that sometime, who knows, and then bring back some interesting things, but I'm not trying to take away the thunder from them. You can watch that video yourselves.
Oh, it's you. Tony ain't here. But he left one of his sugary love letters for
We're
you.
at war. The Triads have a fish factory as a front. Most of their business goes down at the fish market in Chinatown. The laundry still owes us protection. They reckon the Triads are protecting them now, so I say we exact a fitting punishment. Take those boys over and whack the Triad warlords. Hell, if you get a chance, pop some of their soldiers too.
Alright, Triads and Tribulations is a mission. Okay, that's not all I know. It's a mission where you go down into Chinatown and you kill three Triad warlords, who are just Triads and with SMGs, or, you know, Uzis. And you don't have to take these two Mafia guys with you. I chose to take them just because, to see how long they'd last. I think I lost them, or they were just too busy fighting and I ran away. But you don't have to take them. In fact, you can kill these guys if you really, really want to. The mission won't fail. You've just got to kill these Triad guys whilst all hell was breaking loose in Portland, because, you know, the Mafia and Triads in this mission are very much against each other. Pain is my middle name, I know it is. Well, you're about to feel a lot of pain with this shotgun blast that's going directly up your sphincter. Well, not up your sphincter. Sphincter's a muscle. It's alright, fine, I'll rephrase. It's going up your arse. There. Is that better? Pedants of YouTube? There you go. So yeah, I must remind you now to comment on videos if you really, really want to. Even if it's negative feedback, I don't care, as long as it's some kind of feedback I can respond to. I can respond to it in the videos as well, whilst I'm doing commentary, or I can respond to it in the comment section. Probably both, knowing me. I don't really comment on many videos though myself. I know that sounds a bit hypocritical, but to be honest, sometimes you just don't have anything to say. And I'd rather not sit there just agreeing, you know. If I've got something to say, I'll comment, but otherwise, I just watch it. Pain is my middle name. Pain is my middle name as well, because that's all you've given me. Go away, police, as well. Yeah, okay, I'm getting out of here. This is not going well. This has not gone well. Not at all. Quickly, get in the van. Let's just get away from here. Move. There we go. God, it's absolute madness down here. So yeah, this is Triads and Tribulations. I think you get the message about what this is about. Killing Triads. And we do need a Triad fish van to get into the fish factory, or you don't really need one. You can sort of get a decently high vehicle and jump on top of it and go over the wall, but I chose to steal one to show that you can do that. Get a Triad fish van and the base near Callahan Point will open its gates for one of these. And also a Trashmaster, because in a certain mission we do that. We use the Trashmaster to get in. Yeah. There was another thing I was going to say. I was going to talk about GTA protagonists and what my thoughts and feelings on them are. I might save that for the next episode when we're doing Vigilante, just to give us something more to talk about. But basically the point would be is that I talk about what I think about various protagonists and, you know, some of the things that they do. I know I'm being, have I mentioned protagonists in this video already? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. If the question is this, by the way, this is a question that's existed in the GTA community for quite some time, and I think Rockstar recently, well, did in fact address this. The question was, is Claude from GTA 3 the same Claude from GTA 2, Claude Speed? And the answer is no. At least Rockstar said we can't confirm or deny that. So I'm thinking that the answer is probably no, and they're just messing around. It's unlikely to be, because I think GTA 2 takes place in 2010, like some crazy time. Like I think that game came out in the late 1990s, like the very late 1990s, and it was sort of this dystopian future, what people probably would have thought the 2010s would be like, you know, with futuristic cars and all that sort of stuff. I think it was in 2010. Might have even been 2013, the year that GTA 5 came out. I'll have to check up on that, which year it's set in. Import, export, yeah, I know, I will do it. I'll do it, game. I will, in a stream special, when we unlock Shoreside Vale, we'll do it. But not now. Not now. Honestly, I was a little bit tempted to do import-export in a regular video, however, it would take too long. Uploading is a pain, especially with long videos, so... And to be honest, I don't really have much to say. Oh, wasted. Thank you, whoever did that. I don't know who it was. Was it a Triad? Probably. Yeah. I considered doing it in a actual video, but no. I'll do it in a live stream, because then I'll have audience interaction. Probably. Depending on who decides to watch it. I'm not going to force anyone to watch it, I'm just going to say that I will live stream that. So then you can laugh at me saying, where the friggin' hell is this perennial? Because the perennial's on the list of one of the garages. In fact, the import garage is just there. We just passed it. One of them anyway. There are 2 garages and 1 crane. The crane is actually behind us as well. That's for emergency vehicles. And that might be a bit of a pain. We have to wait until the end of the game to get a tank legitimately, so I'm just saying that the emergency vehicles will be after we complete the last story mission. Just saying. But yeah. Everything should go smoothly with import-export. I've got the list of the cars, but I might make a note on actual note. Mr. Whoopi, I might make a note on actual note paper and have it next to me, so then I can, you know, see them a bit more easily. Anyway, that just about does it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed episode number 8. A dog ate my homework. And if you did enjoy, please do like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And please do check out the next episode where we'll be doing Vigilante in a cop car, no less. Right, see you all later. Just saving. There we go. See you all around.